Let's move on to the sporting life now. And the big one for me, I'd like to get your opinion on this one, is the Olympics, group.
Draws.
The draws that was done yesterday. And CRCI is targeting 3 points against Japan. Game to hold on August the 4th. Says hot weather in Manaus may affect players. So obviously they've got to start preparations. They've got to, go to a camp where they've got similar, weather.
I think so. I think like the Super Eagles did at the last World Cup in Brazil, when they went to camp in the US and then just moved straight on to Brazil, sharing the same weather. I think that the NFF should start planning now where the team will camp if they want Nigeria to again get to as far as the final and possibly take the gold. People are already saying that this is anytime we play at odd hours in Nigeria, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., it's likely that
we'll
wake up to watch the team, and we just, people are sleeping, you will just hear shouts across houses when Nigeria go. So those are the things we are expecting, and it's a possibility. This team is quite good and compact, and I wish the team well, but preparation is key. We should start camping early enough. It's the most important gold medal.
That's why you heard when I was telling Cecilia that if we keep talking to administrators, they will tell us we're ready, we're getting ready, we're prepared, but we can't see it.
With these ones even fighting, you think they can even do anything?
Football somehow knows how to thrive in Nigeria. It will get there. Let me just run through front page of the Complete Sports newspaper. We've talked about the under-23 Eagles and the draw in Rio. Let's talk about Ojon Ighalo. Yeah, it's been a while we spoke about him. Agents, big clubs chasing Ighalo. Watford still backing goal-shy Eagles striker.
Goal shy.
Yeah.
He scored 14 goals. Why United don't have a player like that?
I don't know.
Man United again.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the top scorer for some clubs.
I don't know why the goals have dried up for Ojon Ighalo, but it's a very good
sometimes
striker.
You just have a bad
one of the strikers who also relied on to help us qualify for the Nations Cup. He had a couple of chances.
And some people are already criticizing him in that game against Everton that he was pulled out. I said, come on, the guy flew from London to Abuja, went to Kaduna by road, flew to Alexandria, and I went back
from Cairo to London.
That's why Kike Sanchez Flores.
Yeah, I have to take him out.
Probably
you see,
to give him just 45 minutes in the game.
Yeah, so let's see if this guy can go all the way.
You didn't take him out because
people don't know it's a lot of work. Players work and work and work. And
we wish him have a big club, but we also wish that he starts scoring now, so that the clubs who are coming for him, the big clubs or bigger clubs who are coming for him, will be more impressed.
It's good to go to a big club, but go to where you play football.
Particularly
if your country is relying on you, for performances. Cecilia had to show me this one. We just mentioned it. That's Kiamo, that's the lead counsel to the NFF, writes IG 6 Giwa's arrest. That's on the front page of the Complete Sports newspaper. Still talking about the drama series going on in the Nigeria Football Federation.
Which series are we now?
I lost count of my series.
I think we are just going back and forth.
It's a never-ending drama series on TV.
We want peace. The IG cannot arrest anybody because this man is fighting for his own right. He went to court. He didn't slap anybody.
The laws of the land to fight Nigerians.
So what?
Yes,
I respect Keyamo much more than this. The right for his arrest for what?
Yeah, I was going to ask you what crime is committed.
That's what we should ask Barrister Keyamo.
Okay.
Has he done?
Enough of the drama series.
Let's do something important.
Yes, the Europa League, we talked about it earlier. Liverpool, they're in the semi-finals, and we have 3 other teams that have made it to the semi-finals. Liverpool, Sevilla, Villarreal, and Shakhtar Donetsk. Tough lineup.
Spanish teams, yes.
This competition just lost.
So what's going to happen?
What happened? The extra time against Athletic Bilbao was
they had to really struggle in that one.
Fought back,
for them to be able to get it out.
Penalties just had to go their way.
Yes.
There's something about
back-to-back
champions.
Back-to-back champions.
I would be shocked if Liverpool does not win this.
So you're tipping Liverpool?
I'm tipping Liverpool.
Because of what happened last night.
Yes,
Liverpool,
I throw my hat to
you come here every Friday night to give a prediction with confidence.
With confidence.
Okay.
I did it last week.
Remember the one you said, right?
Yes, I remember.
Right?
Yes, Enyimba. They did not play all the way to the final. I said it. And you saw the way they destroyed Etoile du Sahel.
Yeah.
3-0.
Yeah, but
they are
still
going,
a long
they are
way
going
from the
on
final.
Tuesday. On Tuesday, no, it's just to get to
still a long way
Tuesday.
from
Group phase. Let's
Get into the group
Come
stage, and you
first.
see a different in Yimba.
Yeah.
Ben, I think I like that.
Just a reminder of the UEFA Champions League semi-finalists as well, through Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Manchester City. The draws will be done today. So I know a lot of the club officials and fans alike are looking forward to seeing who they will get in the last 4.
Ben, who will win the Champions League?
Manchester City.
Manchester City.
I'm throwing my heart into the ring.
So England will get Europa and
Absolutely.
That's what he's saying.
Champions League.
I'm so
Incredible.
confident.
Manchester City.
Yes.
And Liverpool.
Ben, if you get this right, I'm saying it on national TV, start a ministry. If you get
I
this
thought you were saying
right,
you're going to hand me the card to Ibrahim, the key to
start a
Ibrahim.
ministry. Just leave journalism.
Wow,
Okay.
that's a brave.
That's a brave
take.
But
Yeah,
Man
that's
City,
a
I'm
brave
going
take.
for all the way for Man City.
What?
They've so
They
much
can't
impressed me.
because who knew? I mean,
Yeah,
I
but the thing
felt
is, all the teams in the last 4, they have all got different chances of winning. Some have got higher percentages of winning. So for me, I wouldn't.
Real
rate-
Madrid got 90%.
No.
Okay.
Impossible.
Come on,
Okay,
come
who
on.
got the 90%?
Come on, no one has got 90%.
Nobody's got
Okay, who got
90%?
50%?
If we're going to go based on the strength of all the 4 teams, you probably say Bayern have got the
And I
higher
still feel they
percentage,
lose the back
and
there.
followed by Atletico Madrid and maybe Real Madrid and Man City. Man City surely.
Why is Real Madrid third?
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
like that.
yeah.
I'm looking
I've
at
been
the
watched-
firepower. I'm looking
based
at
on
how-
their performances this season, Atletico Madrid have been very solid. I mean, they've got the best
I'm looking at
defense
how
in the La
Ronaldo
Liga.
alone,
And-
Ronaldo alone destroyed Wolfsburg.
That's
Yeah, that's
Ronaldo
awesome.
alone. What about the day he doesn't turn up?
Yeah.
So what happens?
This is the
Real
champions.
Madrid
wasn't
becoming
it
a one-man
just
team.
have to turn
And
up.
becoming a
Cecilia,
one-man team. Any day he's not
and a
playing,
lot of Real
they're in
Madrid
trouble.
fans got stunned when Wolfsburg did what they did to Real
We
Madrid.
knew they were going to overturn that. That was just
You
one
knew
of
in the
I knew.
Champions League.
Yes.
Let's talk about Kobe Bryant. Come on, let's talk
Let's
about
talk
Kobe
about
Bryant.
Kobe.
We can't just stop talking about Kobe and all he did for basketball. It was also an emotional farewell.
Yes.
Tayo, before scoring 60, I think in 91 he had scored 61 in an NBA game. So that's an
I
absolute
mean, he's a
legend
scoring
right there.
machine. He's a scoring machine. I mean, he scored 81 points in a
81
game
points in a
before.
game.
Wow.
That's just incredible. But
Wow.
no one. I don't know
At
about
his
you.
age.
No one expected a 37-year-old Kobe to put up 60 points in his last game as a professional basketballer. So for him to do that, that's just what you call an Hollywood ending. You couldn't have
The only
scripted
Hollywood
it.
stars.
Yeah, you couldn't
I
have
saw
scripted
Jay-Z,
this.
I
It
saw
was just
Snoop Dogg,
incredible.
all of
Yeah.
them just watching him.
I mean,
And
what a
Snoop Dogg was
player.
practically taking a selfie while he was watching him after one particular
Obviously,
three-pointer. He just put in.
He has
It's a Hall of
First ballot.
First ballot.
First ballot Hall of
It's a
Famer.
Hall of Famer, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. You join
Already.
the likes of our own Akeem Olajuwon.
The dream. I mean,
the legends, Bull,
Michael Jordan
Michael
and all.
Jordan,
yeah.
the legends. I
I mean,
mean,
he's
it's in
got
that
more.
class.
He's got more points than MJ.
Yeah.
He's third on the
There's never
scorers
been a
list.
basketballer like MJ.
Yeah. We're not going to go into the comparison, obviously.
Right now.
Can it never be?
I'll just walk out of the studio and
No,
not
let's
be
not
part of that
comparison
discussion.
there.
Okay, I think I
just
really
say
want to
goodbye.
listen to Kobe right now. How he felt
Okay.
after scoring that 60 points on his final day, a farewell day, the day he knew he would never be on court again. How does it feel like? Let's listen to him.
There were a lot of points there where I started getting emotional. When we first ran out of the tunnel, in which you catch it, I catch myself. Okay, I'm putting on my jersey. I'm saying, okay, this is the last time we're gonna put on a jersey. Dun, 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 right? You know what I mean? And then this is the last time I ran out of the tunnel. Dun, dun, dun. And when those moments happen, you catch yourself and you start getting really emotional. And then I say, okay, you gotta block that out because none of that makes a difference whatsoever. You come out here and completely lay an egg. You'll completely mess up the situation. So you have to concentrate and focus, and then you can be nostalgic all you want. Coolest thing is that my kids actually saw me play like I used to play. You know what I mean? It was like, I'm like, whoa, Dad. And I said, yeah, I used to do this pretty often. They were like, really? It's like, dude, YouTube it. You know what I mean? So it was pretty cool for them to actually see that. So.
Oh my goodness.
Your kids are watching you at 37,
Wow.
you're trading 60 points until you're 27. I think that's wonderful for Kobe.
It's over for Kobe, but some players tired. The real deal is
The
just
real
about to
deal.
start.
Yes, the NBA playoffs is here Saturday. it's going to tip off. And for the Western Conference, it's going to be the Houston Rockets taking on the Golden State Warriors. And Memphis Grizzlies will play the San Antonio Spurs. Portland Trail Blazers will play the Los Angeles Clippers, while the Dallas Mavericks will play the Oklahoma City Thunder. While in the Eastern Conference is Indiana Pacers versus Raptors. Celtics will play the Atlanta Hawks. Detroit Pistons will play the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James is in playoff mode already, so let's see how that will pan out. While the last game is between Charlotte Hornets versus the Miami Heat.
That's right. So that's it.
Look forward to the NBA this weekend.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. I'm also looking forward to the NPFL games, especially the one of tonight. Friday Night Football. I just can't wait. Well, thank you so much for being part of the program. I'm Cecilia Amogbe.
Thanks for watching. Another great weekend. Antaya Salam.
Thank you so much, Ben Alaya, for coming around.
Thank you. Always a delight.
Yeah, and in the words of Kobe Bryant, I can't believe we're about to go dan. Thank you so much for doing this with us. I'm Austin Okonakwa. We're back again tonight to talk some more sports, but until then, in everything you do, remember to keep talking sports. Bye for now.